Fuck.
For being a stupid tit-faced jerk butt. Oh, it is you, my friend, that has the face of a tit.
Can you two bitches calm down? You can't even come up with proper fucking swear words at this point.
I will be the first, absolutely, to admit that I don't particularly like Amy Schumer's brand of comedy, or cringe comedy in general. That I am astounded she is still getting to make movies and is allowed to do this kind of thing. And that I could barely drag myself even to hate watch this because I just didn't want to so much. All of that being said, this film is dog shit. Kinda Pregnant is about Amy Schumer playing herself, but she's also an English lit teacher in high school, so right off the bat they're trying to convince me there is some similarity between Amy Schumer comedies and William Shakespeare. Or that Amy Schumer can, like, read. Yeah, I'm being overly mean here, but honestly, I do view Amy Schumer as, I don't know, like, I feel like female-led comedy films are happening now, and that's great, but the fact that she's the one getting so many of them, it reminds me of, like, when Dane Cook used to get, like, the lead in a lot of comedy movies, and they were just all god-awful, and yet they kept happening. She's the female Dane Cook. There's no bigger, like, insult I could throw at her, honestly. So Amy Schumer is stressed about finding a man and settling down. She's 43. And when her long-term boyfriend proposes a threesome instead of marriage, she freaks out, slams her face into a cake, strips off her dress in the middle of the restaurant, screams and leaves. You think that was excessive. She then goes to work the next day. At a school, she's a high school teacher, sets the building on fire, tells children what a threesome is, and screams at them that love is dead. And faces no repercussions. What a relatable, fun character we can all get behind, right? I've never said this before, and I'll never say it again, but I finally found a film that I wish Warner Brothers could have written off for a tax rebate. Like, this is so rough. It's very depressing. She basically just straps on the belly as like a joke thing. Somebody is really nice to her because she's pregnant. She goes, let me go and get all of the great things about being pregnant, all the compliments that I look glowing and wonderful, while getting absolutely none of the horrible crap. And the film never actually makes the point either that, not properly, that there are all these terrible, hard things about being pregnant. Like, it never actually really properly gets into that at all, which it was literally the only, like, potential positive I could think of going in, that they could actually make that point really well in something like this. Loathing. I'm just so over comedies where you have to watch somebody that you full-on hate for 90 minutes, knowing, like, full well that no matter what they've done, and knowing that they're going to be caught for it, that they're still going to get somehow forgiven at the end for all the horrible, unacceptable crap they have pulled. Illegal things, it doesn't matter. It's very frustrating, and I just can't believe that she A, got the guy at the end, or B, that her standards have lowered so much that getting the guy who is a 54-year-old man living in his sister's basement driving a Zamboni is a win? Yikes. I desperately dislike this kind of film. It's one of my biggest pet peeves for any kind of film where a character is, like, keeping up a lie for the majority of the runtime that you know they're going to get caught in. Like, it's so frustrating to me, and I have hated a lot of films that were better made than this because that is basically the plot. But this one, wow. I wouldn't say it's the worst of Amy Schumer's comedies I've seen. I wouldn't say it's the worst of this kind of cringe comedy that I've seen from America. But it is very irritating. It is rough. I don't actually dislike any of the rest of the cast, but the writing is subpar, the comedy is tragic, and Amy Schumer's character is just one of the least likable leads I have seen in a film. Full stop. Yeah. So I'm giving She Set a School on Fire because of a breakup 1.5 stars. Is there a way we could get the Men in Black, like, mind wiper thing made, like, for real soon? Like, if all the people who could actually do that kind of thing stopped, like, doing Nazi salutes and just, you know, could we get that soon? Asking for a friend, nothing I want to delete immediately from my mind. Subscribe for more hard truths.